All right, hey, this is Hans, and it's time for the Ramen Raiders Bottom 10 Instant Noodles of All Time 2023 edition. So sadly, this is a list of my least favorite instant noodles that I've ever tried. I've had over 4,000 different varieties of instant noodles, and gosh, these just really did not make me happy or enjoyable. No, I really didn't like these. That's not to say some of you might really love these varieties, and if you do, nothing wrong with you. I'm just not going to eat them with you. Let's check them out. In at number 10, we have Acecook Fujicco Pure Konbu Soba from Japan. And this one, it says 20% on the label, and I'm guessing that's a 20% better chance of barfing. This one didn't have like a really great noodle, but it was doable. But the funky little bits of tofu and the broth's just funkiness, it just didn't work for me whatsoever in any sense. This got 0 stars. Everything on this list got 0 stars. And unfortunately, I've been giving out a lot of 0 stars lately, but this has been on the list for a couple years now. Then at number 9, we have a Nissan Donbe variety. This is their Simple Taste Somen from Japan. A really dry, stringy noodle married to a broth that was all bonito and yuzu. And it is just like McDonald's dumpster fire smell. It just did not have a flavor I found at all palatable. That combo of flavors to me is what brings about nightmares. So yeah, I didn't like it. In at number 8, we have Yumai with their Lazy Noodles Sichuan green pepper flavor. Now, this is from China, and this isn't like a green pepper. This is like a green Sichuan peppercorn, I guess. And honestly, the only thing I could think this might be able to explain is like if you had some spicy pine sol. It was just no, not good stuff. Really, just no. In at number 7, we have Panda Signature Ramen Noodle Soup Chili Lime flavor from the United States. Now, this is made in China for the United States. And this brand, Panda Signature, really made a big impact during the pandemic. And I really don't see it as much anymore. They used to have it at a big box store. I won't say who it was, but when that came out, a fella from Montana sent me a whole slew of varieties, and that unboxing video got probably the most views of any unboxing I've ever done, with people just saying this is horrible, bring back the other brand we used to get from you guys. It was just like pure pandemonium. But this one, if you've ever gotten a motel room during a road trip and you turn on the AC and it smells like it hasn't been turned on for a month, maybe 100 months, that funky, stale cigarette, stale funk, that's what this tastes like. So if you love that, this is for you. At number 5, we have Baiya with their single noble black bone chicken flavor from China. Now, this one has been on the list, I believe, since its inception, and I'd really like to try it again, but what I can tell you about it is this. First off, it was a sweet potato thread, very sloppy. Sometimes they're good, but this one wasn't, and the broth was just straight black. And I talked to somebody from the company that makes this, and black bone chicken soup is something that's considered kind of like, if you can have chicken soup when you have a cold, well, when Chinese women are menstruating, they will have black bone chicken soup, and it's supposed to be almost medicinal and like make you feel better. So I don't know, I would say this tasted medicinal when I had it all those years ago. I really didn't like it, but hey, if it works, right? So I don't know. I wouldn't know about that, but yeah. In at number 4, we have Marashan with their Bariuma Goboten Udon from Japan. This is the one that I always say tasted like worms and dirt. And honestly, the noodle is a little bit of a chew to it, but it's really nothing to write home about. It's got a ton of burdock root, which is very, very earthy. In fact, it's so earthy that's like, it tastes like dirt. I couldn't stand this one. This company, as well as many companies on this list, make some stuff that's absolutely outstanding. But this, no. Horrible. In at number 3, we have one that I've always considered to be absolutely shameful. This is Dr. McDougall's vegan pad thai noodle from the United States. When you think of pad thai here in the States, you think of noodle, sloppy peanut sauce, and maybe shrimp, chicken, something like that. It's vegan. That's okay. You can throw some tofu in there. Well, they make a soup broth, throw in Swiss Miss marshmallow-sized bits of flavorless tofu, and the noodle is like short egg noodle lengths you'd expect in a stew or a chicken noodle soup. It's really strange. Pad Thai does directly translate to Thai noodle. So if these noodles are from Thailand, then yes, that can be defined correctly. But nobody in the US is buying this thinking they're going to get what they get. I really don't think so. So yeah, kind of a bait and switch on this one, and it just tasted like funky stuff. I really couldn't stand this one. I'm bummed out. All right, in at number 2, we have Simply Asia with their Singapore Street Noodles Classic Curry from the United States. I never thought that anything would top this one, but you'll hear next what did. This was just basically like a microwavable noodle with a sauce that ended up just tasting like lemongrass. This didn't have any notes of curry in it. I don't know who would even think this tasted like curry. Classic curry, Singapore? Come on, the food culture over there is so proud and intense. No, shame on you. What are you thinking? And in at number 1, we have Annie Chun's Japanese-style Yakisoba noodle bowl. Whoa! This is from the United States. Whoa! This is... Okay, yakisoba, fried soba, right? This isn't soba. First off, they're calling this a cooked Hokkien-style noodle. Hokkien noodles are egg noodles. This has no egg in it. It doesn't even... No. This is like the pouch udon you would get in a kind of fresh variety, might be refrigerated. It's like that udon, but thinner. It's like a... Yeah, so no, not remotely Hokkien style. They mention adding cilantro to it, to yakisoba. The soup base, or not the soup base, but the sauce that comes with it is kind of acidic and very sweet, like violently sweet. Not like sauce yakisoba that you usually have that's like almost like got a Worcestershire sauce, a tamarind hit to it. This has none of that tartness, nothing of this says yakisoba. Is it just because it's a noodle and it doesn't have broth? I don't know. I really don't understand. Oh, and there's like bell pepper in the garnish pack, the vegetable toppings that they refer to. This one disgusted me on so many levels as being absolutely nothing like as advertised. So, what are you thinking? Well, thanks for watching. Yeah, I mean, if you want to give these a try, do it to it, but I don't recommend them. I didn't like them whatsoever, and yeah, hopefully, you know, these varieties can come up with new and improved versions, which are more to my liking, and they can get off this list. That's what I always hope, is these companies make a little change, and boom, they pop off the list. But it's pretty rare. That's happened once. So, yeah. All right, well, hey, this has been Hans the Ramen Raider wishing you enjoyment of your noodles each and every day. Have a good one. Bye.